This is the Geneva Shore Report coming to you from the Riviera Pier Complex in downtown Lake Geneva, or just a bit to the north of that, and also a bit north of the Driehaus Fountain, which is pumping away without the little angel on top, which has never returned. We're still awaiting that. Every day we announce it. The seagulls have taken possession of the beach. They're paying nothing because the beach is free, but there are no guardos to save them if they go swimming and drown. Well, maybe birds don't need them. I don't know. Anyway, you can see that Wrigley is not really full yet, although it's going to fill up. Speedo's is open for breakfast and coffee, and to encounter Speedo himself, which is magical. Anyway, the street of Broad Street has very little parking on it. You can see over to my east here that Oktoberfest is getting set up to start roaring and going again today. The storm has passed, as we predicted earlier that cell would, and we're not really expecting a lot of bad weather today. At least I'm hoping not. We're going to get to the weather report in a few seconds. The water is all rippled because there is some wind today, and we have an anemometer to prove it. And of course, we have the natural definition of the wind expressed through the movement of the flags from the movement of the atmosphere past the flags. Anyway, we are here on...
It is Sunday morning, October 10th, 2021. I'm Lisa Otto.
George Belushi Jr.
And the Geneva Shore Report.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, so we are here for the Sunday morning weather and road report, and we have a lot going on with the weather and the roads. It's been quite a weekend already here in Lake Geneva. Right now we have 68 degrees. It feels like 68 degrees. Very high humidity, and my hair proves that. So yeah, don't even attempt it, everyone. It is just one of those days. Not a great hair day. We just got done with quite the rain. It was quite the thunderstorm that we had. It was a very hard, very quick, very fast. We had cloud to ground lightning. Right now the rain has stopped, but it could pick up again. We do have on and off rain in the forecast until about 1 o'clock. However, it looks less likely than it did this morning. So, I fingers crossed that it holds out and we don't get any more bad weather throughout the first half of the day here, but there is the potential for it. And like I said, there was cloud to ground lightning, and the potential for that still exists if we do get another storm that comes through. However, after 1 o'clock, it should be completely done and very nice. We have a high of 79 degrees, a low of 66 degrees, and tomorrow we're going to start off pretty much the same as this morning did, and hopefully it clears up before the end of the day. We do have winds right now that are averaging around 5 miles an hour, could get up to 20 miles an hour at times. Oh, but I do have to say that areas near ours, during the thunderstorm we had, they were reporting winds up to 50 miles an hour. So, I guess we do have the potential for a strong storm, and that could produce stronger winds. And of course, right now, my anemometer is barely reading any winds, but the flags are showing different. Okay, 2.4. Okay. Also, the cloud to ground lightning right here in Lake Geneva did affect the Fairfield Inn. They were struck by lightning. No visual damage, no injuries, no fire, but the fire department is there right now, shutting off the alarms and making sure everything's safe and secure. Nobody was evacuated, so that's all good news. But it just proves that you just never know, and you need to be careful and extra cautious. So keep your umbrella handy today and your sunglasses, because when the rain stops and the storm clears, the sun comes out a little bit. We won't have a lot of it though. Then as far as roads go, well, they're wet. Traffic is moving along nicely though. Visibility is just fine right now. It was a little not so great earlier, but right now it's fine. We did get a lot of traffic yesterday. It was backed up all over town. Center Street, South Lake Shore Drive, Broad Street. We just had traffic everywhere. With Oktoberfest going on, that could be a thing again today. So just be aware of that before you head into town. If you are coming to town to enjoy Oktoberfest, which I recommend you do, it looked like a blast yesterday, shuttle. Go to the Home Depot parking lot or the city parking lot over on Sheridan Springs Road. Use the shuttle service. That way you can get dropped off right downtown, enjoy everything, and then just get a ride back to your vehicle. That way it saves you a lot of stress and frustration and eases up on some of the traffic here in Lake Geneva. So other than that, I think we're going to move on to the news report. I'm Lisa Otto.
George Belushi Jr.
And the Geneva Show Report.
Bye-bye.
Bye.